Hello and welcome along to your Met Office weekend weather forecast. Things will slowly be turning a bit milder as we go into next week, but for most of us it's still going to feel pretty cold for much of the weekend. It's going to be a largely dry weekend. The main exception to that being Western Scotland, where we will see some wet weather at times. That's going to come from these weather fronts that are trying to push up against high pressure, but this high continues to dominate for most parts of the UK, and with clear skies on Friday night, that's going to lead to a very cold start on Saturday morning. Temperatures like to be in negative double figures across parts of the north. -15 or even a touch lower is not out of the question to start Saturday. There'll also be some stubborn mist and fog patches lingering across parts of England and Wales where the winds are light, and they may well last for much of the day. We'll start to see those weather fronts just trickling and bringing a bit more cloud into the northwest, so some patchy rain is likely here with maybe a bit of snow over the hills. But most places will be dry. Many will see some sunny skies through the day, but as I said, there will be some stubborn fog patches lingering through the day, and where that fog lingers, temperatures are going to struggle to get much above freezing, but generally just creeping up a little bit on Saturday, temperatures compared to Friday's values, and with the cloud and rain trickling into the far northwest, well, here temperatures could get to 7 or 8 Celsius. The Western Isles of Scotland could be the warmest spot on Saturday. As we go into Saturday night, those weather fronts will perhaps pep up a little bit across the far north of Scotland, and then more start to push in as we go into Sunday. Still the dominant feature across the bulk of the UK will be high pressure, so again we'll have clear skies and something of a frost on Sunday morning. But if we just run through that sequence again but put the temperature profile on, you can see that although it does start pretty cold, as those weather fronts start to trickle in and the winds swing round to the west, just a hint there of the green colours pushing in, suggesting the air is just slowly turning a little milder as we go through Sunday. With the winds coming in from the west and from the Atlantic, that will bring more moisture and a lot more cloud. And so some drizzly rain is possible, especially over the hills of North Wales, Cumbria, and that rain is likely to pep up at times across western Scotland. As the winds pick up here with the higher temperatures and that wet weather, if it does get quite heavy, that rain, well, that could cause some problems with snow melt, so that's something we're keeping a close eye on. But for many places, Sunday again looking dry, some hint of brightness here and there, but a fair bit of cloud likely on Sunday. And again, those temperatures just slowly creeping up a little bit, but still across the south, only 4 or 5 at best, so still on the cold side. But eventually it does look as if it will turn a little milder for all of us into the early part of next week. Keep up to date then with the very latest from the Met Office throughout the weekend and beyond. Best way to do that, of course, is to follow us on social media.